back everyone. Got a short video for you today. It's going to be a real simple one. We've decided to go for a portable toilet in the van. I've gone for a Thetford. So I'm just going to get out of the box, show you what it all looks like, how it operates, and some accessories you might want to go along with it at the time of purchase. Okay, so we've gone with the Thetford 365, as you can see here. It's got a slightly larger waste tank, and I think it's got a fill level indicator as well on that waste tank. So I bought the parts separately, but you can buy this in a kit. So basically what you're going to need is the actual toilet itself. You would also need two main chemicals, a rinse and a blue. I'm not actually sure of the proper name of that one, sorry. But that one's for the waste part of the container. And also we've gone for this Thetford carrier bag, which the toilet can sit in, because ours will be probably in the back of the van most of the time in the garage area, and then we'll take it out when we're on site and potentially going to use it. So what I'll do is I'll get this out of the box and then we'll have a little look around and I'll show you some of the features. Okay, so there we have it out of the box. As I said, the tank is a little bigger than the rest. I've just unpacked it. You get some caps there, I imagine, for the waste tank and the filler tank. Also a set of quick start instructions and what looks like an advert for the Thetford own chemicals. Now I haven't gone with those, I've gone for separate ones just because they're a bit cheaper, but they all sort of tend to do the same thing. So starting with the lid, so you can put the lid up. I'll get this back in shot for you. You can see just the bowl and the trap where all the nasty stuff goes. The filler point here for the flush water and the pink fluid, and to the left here that's the bellows which helps you operate the flush. I'll see if I can do that maybe. So pump that one, that takes the water and the mixture from the tank in there and uses it to flush the loo. Now before you actually go to the loo, there's a trap here, and I think this is what helps it not smell if you've used it. So before you go, pop this handle forward all the way out. Now if we go look back in the hole, that goes all the way down to the tank then, and obviously when you're finished you close that again and then you don't get any smells. So coming to the back of the unit itself, you can see just here there's a grab handle for you to carry the waste tank for emptying, and you detach the waste tank by operating this lever which separates the top half from the bottom half, and we'll do that a second. Okay, so I've got the two units separated. I couldn't do it one-handed, but let me show you. Where I'm pointing now, this is the release handle that moves in that direction, and that a little plastic screw covered with a plastic cover latches into there to hold the two parts together, and that separates your unit. You've also got the carry handle now to carry this away to your disposal site, whether you're on campsite or somewhere else, wherever the disposal is. Now if you look inside of here where the two tanks join together, this is now sealed when these two units are separated. So that should keep the smells out as well, to a point anyway, when you go to empty. Now, just want to point out the pipe on the left-hand side of the unit as I'm looking at it. So this pipe is the one where you pour out the waste from there. I'm just going to rotate this around a little bit so you can see it a bit better. The cap that was in the pack there, you must keep that separate and then screw that on, obviously, before you transport it around. But this pipe, it might be a little tricky one-handed, but this should rotate around. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky to rotate with one hand. But this rotates around 180 degrees. I can't actually do it like that. And that's there for you to go and empty your waste. So I'll pop it back together and we'll just sum up. Okay, it was a bit of a fiddle to get back together, probably because I was trying to do it one-handed. There is a knack though, so when assembling again, after separating, hang it over this edge towards this direction, and then slide it back in this direction, and that makes it click in. It's not difficult, I just hadn't done it before. I was kind of trying to do it while I was filming, so it made it a bit more fiddly than it needed to be. But yeah, that's it there. I'll just get the bag out and we'll have a look at that. So there's the bag out of the box with the toilet sat in. There's quite a bit of room around the edge of it. You can probably keep the chemicals next to it. I'm going to try that. And it's got a zip all the way around the perimeter of the bag to make it easier, and some handles to carry it with.